What's up, brother? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can hear you.
All right, I'll turn on my camera right now. Okay, let's see. Cool. Let's see. Cool.
Let me get a pen real quick.
What is the customer's name, brother?
Latiana.
Oh, that's right. There she is. Durham.
Yes, sir.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool, bro. Let's see what we're working with. Have you took a look at the proposal yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And by the way, I'm talking short and I'm talking low because my voice is still a little strained. So, just want to let you know.
Okay, I appreciate that.
No problem. I don't want you to think this dude doesn't really feel like talking. That's not what it is. Okay, so first of all, I'm looking at something must be up
Because of the offset.
because of the bill. The bill's not really $41, is it? Her average
Well,
bill?
that was the only bill that she had for this month. So she hasn't got her like a full bill yet. She usually pays around 100. Right. She usually pays around $100, $150.
Got it. Do you know? So you think her average bill is about $150?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, good. So here's what we do. We open up the proposal. One of the first things that you want to fix on a proposal is what they're paying monthly, bro. Very important, because if not, that'll throw off the way the customer sees it.
Right. And that's what I asked her. I actually asked her that first. I said, so you're only paying $51. Now, what are you usually seeing? And she was just like, maybe 150, 155.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So here's what we do. We go here. We click on the number 41, and we put it to what we believe it is.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Now, as far as here, we have to take off panels. So if it's 141, let's see. The offset. We're guessing here, but let me look at her house. We have very little data. Do you know how many people live in her house, bro?
3.
3? Okay, good. Hold on.
So it's her and her 2 kids.
Cool. Do you know if they have central AC by any chance?
Yes.
Cool.
It's a 4-bedroom.
Cool. So here's what I do. I get the address. In her situation, because we don't have the data, I look for the square footage. So I like to go to Zillow and put the address and get the square footage.
Right. So it's like 13,000, which is in the notes.
Okay. 1,300 square feet.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Perfect. Good job. So now, 1,300. You say she has 3 kids that live with her?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1,345. 1345, great. So we've got 1345, 3 kids live with her. She work out of home by any chance?
It seems so, but I believe she actually goes to the office as well.
And it's 3 kids. Anybody else? Is it just her and 3 kids or anybody else?
It's her and 2 kids. Yes, sir.
Okay, her and 2 kids, so 3 total.
Right.
3 total. Cool. So based on what you've given me, Stefan, here's a little formula that we use to come up with an idea of the amount of kilowatt hours a year, because the amount of kilowatt hours a year is what's going to determine this number here, how many kilowatt hours we produce.
Right.
So we take the square footage and we multiply it by either 4, 5, or 6.
Mm-hmm.
What determines 4, 5, or 6? 4 is minimum usage. Let's say husband and wife work all day, come home, have dinner, go to sleep. Not much, watch a little bit of TV. Or maybe small family, no central AC, no pool, jacuzzi, don't watch a lot of TV. That's a minimum. So you multiply it by 5 if it's a little bit more moderate, a little bit more, you know, the mom plus 2 kids, you know, works out of home, they watch moderate TV, you know, central AC, right? And then 6 is when they say, hey man, we're at home all day, we're blasting the AC all day when it's hot. You know what I mean? We have a pool. This is on the extreme side. Now, these are the numbers for California, bro. In other states, because electricity is so much cheaper, then the numbers, you want to add at least half of a number to it. So instead of 4, start at 4.5. Instead of 5, start at 5.5, and 6, 6.5. You follow me?
Right.
Now, if you find that it's somewhere in between, not quite an extreme, but still, you know, moderate, it might be a 6. You might multiply. So anyways, in her case, because we don't have the data, I would multiply the 1345 by 5.5. Okay. Because again, we're limited on the data, right? So let's go 1345 times 5.5. That equals 7,300, 7,300, 7,397. Okay. So now here's what I do. You see the bar graph here?
Yes.
You click on those blue bars and you see how I put 7,000 originally? I changed it earlier. So I'm going to put 7,300. Okay. That's a good estimate that we're figuring out. So now that we've got that, we still have 80% more electricity than she actually needs. So we must delete some of the panels now. See, so we cannot delete panels if we don't know how many kilowatt hours approximately she uses. So we've determined it's about 7,300. So we don't need 13,000, right? So now we're going to start deleting some panels. Now, another thing to notice. Let's see if there's a difference from the panels on the left to the panels on the right. If I turn off a panel on the right, it's affected by 5%. If I turn off a panel on the left, it's affected by 6%. So this side here gets more exposure. So I want to have more panels there.
Right. And see, that's another thing that I asked her. I said, so your west side of your house is going to get the most sunlight. However, you have a perfect, like the perfect roof because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So at high noon, it's getting sunlight to both parts of your panels. But the west side is going to be the stronger side. She was like, yeah, she wants all the panels on the west side.
Which is on the left side, right?
Yes, sir.
Makes sense. Good. So look, we'll take these off. We'll take these 5 off and turn on 5 more over here. It was at 105% when we had those on, those 5 there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I added an extra one. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it was 6. Oh, yeah. It was at 100%. I had left it at 100%. Yes. So when I add 5 panels here, it gives her 3% more. See,
Hmm.
she gets
Yes.
3% more by having them all there versus on this side. So she's saving like a panel there, right? Which is
Right.
great. So now, look at this. This payment, I don't know why this payment jumped up, but let's go 155 as she said. Okay. So now she's looking at 155 versus a $74 solar bill. Okay. This is 25 years, 0.99. Let's look at the margin. The next thing I do is look at the margin. I go to the adders, the menu
Right.
adders. So the first thing I do actually when I go here is do the extended warranty, which you've already done. Great job.
Thank you.
Now the sub panel, you added this here?
I did because her panel is maxed at 125.
Mm-hmm.
So usually it's like 150 to 200, preferably 200 amps, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So what we want to do here is electrical adder. If we're going to go to a 200 amp panel, it goes here. Let's put TBD to be determined. It's a
Okay.
smaller system, so we don't know, but nevertheless, it'll add it. So there it is, 600 bucks. Okay, we're going to take off this sub panel. We'd rather be over than under, right?
Right.
We'd rather tell the customer later, hey, we saved you 1,400 bucks versus it's going to cost you 1,400 bucks more, right?
Okay.
So now if I hit update, now we're looking at $80, but this includes a 200 amp main panel upgrade. You follow me? It's
Yes,
a pretty
sir.
good deal, right? So, you know, it includes a 200 amp main panel upgrade. Now, here's what I tell the customer, Mr. Customer, Mrs. Customer. If you don't need it, you're going to save about $9 a month. So your payment will go back down to about 71 bucks. The main panel upgrade is going to add about $10, about 10 bucks, okay? So this is what we've got. Let me take out this Duke Energy. The reason why I take off this Duke Energy is because this is something they receive, they keep it, but if they put it towards a loan, after month 19, it'll be a new $80 payment.
Right.
But if they don't, now it makes the payment look better, right? So
Yes.
it all depends how you want to sell it. So let's tell them, hey, your payment is 80 bucks, assuming you put the federal tax credit and the Duke Energy rebate towards a loan, right? So it'll be, your bill's supposed to be 100, right? This is that because not every state has this extra rebate, like California doesn't, right? So
right, and it's very rare that North Carolina gives this rebate as well. So I don't sell it when I don't discuss it when I'm talking about it.
Perfect. So yeah, let's let them know that they may or may not get it, right?
Right.
So in the client's mind, it's better for them to look at, you're looking at $100 payment, right? If you get this, that's going to be a bonus, right? And so, okay, cool. So 6.8 kilowatts. The margin, you're good with the margin?
Um,
I'm good with it if you're good with it. So, you know, just.
yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I mean, it's the beginning, so
yeah,
it'll be the first deal on with you guys, so it doesn't.
So you've sold solar before already, then, right, Stefan?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice. You make my job easy, man. When I work with him, it's already sold solar, bro. It's, you know, I'm glad you said that. So let's see here. I'm looking for the, okay, you've already added that, yes. And the margin, yes. Okay, good. What about the 12 months free? You looking at give her that too?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what we do. We go to the menu and we go to incentives. So the payment's gonna go up, okay? Because basically the 12 months free, brother, we're just adding it to the loan. That's all it is.
To the back, right.
Right. So if I click on this, it's hidden currently. So if I click this button, now it's unhidden. Now she's looking at 106, but she's gonna get a check after installation, about 3 weeks after installation, for 1266. Okay. Now you say you wanted the in phase, right?
Yes, she wants the in phase. I told her that we can incorporate it into the deal. She was like asking, would it make her bill higher? I said it should. It will make your bill higher, However, I'll rather show you, and then we can deduct it if we need to. We can take it off, but it's okay to still show you with the options.
Yeah. So in order for us to give her the Enphase, we have to use the Enphase inverter as well. So let's look for the Enphase storage here. Okay, it's 14,900. So she's gonna go from 106 to 173. So she's looking at about a $65 difference to have the Enphase storage, battery backup storage. Okay.
Right.
So the cool thing is, we could just, on this proposal, we can just flip flop it and show her, look, here's what your payment is with the Enphase. Without the Enphase, you're looking at 106. And we could change it right there in front of her. You know what I mean? If need be, so she can see. But if we do that, let's put the equipment. How big of a system is this? 6.8, okay. So let's go to equipment. And we put the Enphase. Okay. Yeah, because if we sell the battery, bro, if we sell the battery, the Enphase battery, it must have the Enphase inverter.
Correct.
So if she doesn't have it, we could sell her SolarEdge or Enphase.
Okay.
But like, if her average payment is $155 a month, and we're able to get her, you know, 172 with the battery, that's pretty good deal.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah, so we're good, bro. So look, we've worked out the proposal. Why don't you go ahead and talk to her? My day is kind of busy, but it's more busy because I'm putting deals together, right?
Correct.
I'm finalizing deals and whatnot, so I don't have that many appointments per se, so I can make myself available. But I'm making myself available to help my people get their deals in before the end of the month. You know what I mean? Because that's the most important thing today.
Okay, cool deal. I have another one that I put in, but I couldn't put your name on it. So I couldn't find you at all. I don't know why it was like that. I was just like, okay, well, I'll wait and ask him when I talk to him.
Did you search JC or by my last name?
I searched JC Rangel.
Okay, so you will never find me under JC Rangel because my name is Juan. And sorry, everybody knows me as JC. So just search my last name. Search Rangel, and you'll find me as Rangel. Yes.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, JC stands for Juan Carlos. That's why.
Juan Carlos. Carlos. Hey, that's a popular name right there, Juan Carlos.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, that's I think the King of Spain. I don't know if he's still the King of Spain, but that's his name.
Cool deal.
All right, my brother. Well, hey, listen. Let me know. Call me. Text me. If we need to jump on Zoom with you. Now, are you going to go to your client in person, or are you going to be on Zoom as well?
I probably on Zoom.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you need, bro, call me. But we're ready to present to her, man.
Okay. Quick question. Did you record this right here?
I didn't. No, man. Let's do it on your next one. My bad, bro. I usually do. Oh, actually, no. It's recorded. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Good. I'm so happy that it was recording automatically. So here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop